When I was growing up, I didn't have anyone to really look up to, and especially when I started taking photos, I didn't have anyone that did it as well. So I want to make sure that these girls can get the best education they can from me, but also life lessons so they realize their worth.
There aren't too many female-centered places, especially in communities of color. I know for a fact that my daughters, from the experience of being part of Las Fotos, they've realized, oh wow, you can make a career out of this.
I like taking photos because I like capturing moments in my life, even the small ones like achievements or downfalls, or I just like capturing those special little places that I find dear to my heart. My grandmother and my mother, they don't like being taking pictures of them, and being featured in the Washington Post, my grandmother allowed me to take pictures of her, and it was like, thank you, Grandma, finally, jeez.
Our mothers and our grandmothers and our aunts, they're so resistant to having their photo taken. Each student had issues with that, and we had to keep asking them to push to try to tell their subjects that, they are worthy of having their photo taken, their story is important, they are important. The end result was that much more inspiring to see it all come together and for them to kind of understand what the students saw in them.
Getting to photograph the Golden Globes, that was really a big moment for me. I just remember being there and thinking to myself, this is why my mom would move to the United States, for me to have opportunities like this. Aside from my mentor, Joey, we were the only two women of color in there, so it just felt really cool to take up space in that way.
I really wanted to say thank you to everybody at Las Fotos because it's been really a positive experience for not just my girls, but for us as a family. I consider them part of our larger chosen family, and I really thank them for creating that safe space for girls.
If it wasn't for LFP, I think that there's so much talent that would go undiscovered. You don't see women photographers, and it's great that we're building that up finally. It's not a man's world, it's a woman's world now.